Hi peeps, how you loving? How you loving? Tomorrow's my birthday, October 4th. If you're watching this in the playlist and my birthday already passed, well, it comes around again October of next year. So, another trip around the sun. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving, family? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome. Come on in and sit down. Like Medea said, come on in and sit down. Come on in and sit down. Hey, Teresa. How you loving? How you loving? Wow, we have gotten all the way through. So, Julie, how you loving? We have gotten all the way through to the world card. Today, you complete the major arcana. There are two books in the book of tarot, the major arcana, the minor arcana. The major arcana, the majors are 22. 22 is the master number. Hey, Autumn. 22 is the number of how many alphabet there are in the Hebrew language, the language purportedly God spoke to create all creation. 22 is a master number. 22 is the number of tarot trumps. That's the major arcana. How you loving? How you loving? Come on in, family. Come on in, family. 22 is the number of pathways. Actually, there are 22 pathways on the Kabbalistic tree of life. And yeah, 22 is a big deal. 22 is a big deal. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, my y'all got a hold of me today. Yeah, my y'all just came in my house today and said, I'm going to take over you. And I just sat there. I was like, okay. Because, I mean, you don't argue when Yay My Yah shows up, do you? No, you don't. When any of them show up, you just sit there, okay? Clearly, I am in an experience. Yay My Yah. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving, family? If we have not met yet, I am Reverend Valerie Love, Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny, Christian Witch, and the author of 17 books on practical spirituality. This channel is all about magic, money, and metaphysics. So you're on a spirituality channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are welcome here. We serve all people of all faith walks, all colors, all denominations, all orientations. We serve everybody. Everybody, come on in. Come on in. Everyone. Let's breathe. Tomorrow, no live stream tomorrow. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Oh, happy early birthday. Thank you, Dr. Madeline. Mwah. I'm going to be at one of my favorite places tomorrow on my birthday. New Orleans. Y'all. New Orleans, you know, magic, magic, magic. I'm going to be with my family. We are going to have an incredible, incredible, incredible experience. Me and some of my kids. We are going to have an incredible experience tomorrow on my birthday. So I'm so happy, so thankful. We'll be traveling. We will not be on the live stream. I will return with you on Monday with the Ace of Wands. Isn't that perfect, Teresa, for my birthday? Monday, the Ace of Wands, baby. We're diving into the wands on Monday. Why wands first? We're about to go into the minor arcana. Minor arcana. Arcana means secrets. Minor arcana means the smaller book of tarot. We have the big book of tarot and the small book of tarot. I don't really think they're big or small in terms of size. I think we say that because the major arcana deals with the major soul issues of your life, like destiny. And the minor arcana deals with your everyday, day-to-day life decisions, things that you do every day, quote unquote, the mundane world. And the major arcana is like the whole universe. So, wow. Welcome, Estrella Luna, all the way from California. How you loving? How you loving? Let's pray. Deep breath. When you breathe out, expel all that old stale air from last night. Deep breath. Expand your lungs. And expel the old air. Deep breath. Open, open, open. This is your daily spiritual practice. Don't watch me. This is you doing it. I'm doing it for me. You do it for you. Come on, let's do it together. And release with this sacred sound. Now today we'll work with our mantra. This is a sound the Earth Mother makes on her axis. This is a sound you make with anything you really deeply enjoy. This is a sacred sound. Mm. Breathe in, release with an and release. Settle your spirit, calm yourself. Calm your nervous system. That's what will do. Breathe in. Release with an Breathe in. It's the last part of Om. Great for centering when you're swirling around in your day and you got a lot going on, and it's the kids and it's the boo and it's life and it's driving back and forth this way and that, and it's work and it's writing and creativity and simply deep breath. You can do it anywhere. Great Spirit, Mother, Father, God, with open hearts and open minds, we now approach the throne of grace. And we approach the throne of grace as we're taught in the word. Come boldly to the throne of grace. So we do not come stuttering or stammering. We do not come reluctant or reticent or hesitant. We come boldly to the throne of grace, knowing what we're asking for, knowing what we're willing to become in vibration so that we match that which we are asking for. We come boldly to the throne of grace, knowing that what we're looking for is already ours, knowing, God, that you already ordained what is ours before the beginning of the world, knowing that we are great souls here for great reasons, and we begin to walk in our soul destiny in ways that we've never done before. We come boldly to the throne of grace. We come boldly with no guilt, no shame, no unworthiness, no confusion, no doubt, no wondering, should I, could I, no wishy-washy energy. We come boldly to the throne of grace as masters in our own lives, masters of self, that cause us then to command by instantaneous manifestation all that is rightly ours. Great Spirit, we know that there are already things in heaven that have our names on them. We simply are now allowing these to densify from heaven realms into the material realms so that we see them in this life experience known as the third dimension. But we must already be in touch with it on the fourth and fifth dimensions and beyond to see it in the third dimension. And so we take our imagination, Great Spirit, to meet you, God, in supernal realms. And we allow that which is ours to simply channel through a pristine, crystal clear consciousness, washed clean and clear through forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. And we allow our highest and best right here, right now. Hallelujah. So mote it be. Ashe. And we breathe and bask in the energy of prayer. It's an energy. It's a current that carries us heavenward. Every day, Christ went away to a lonely place to pray on a mountain, symbolizing ascended consciousness. And now imagine, this is our meditation, imagine your rich life. You're sitting at a beautiful table, enjoying delectable food before you. Look around. Who's at the table with you? You simply love it. Look at the breathtaking view. Maybe you're having this beautiful meal on the Great Wall of China. Or maybe you're having this delicious, beautiful meal at a 5-star, 7-star restaurant in Dubai, as will be in January. Maybe you're experiencing this meal in Sedona. Look down. What are you eating? This is the best of the best food, prepared by the best of the best chefs around the globe. Maybe you're in Vegas at one of these wonderful restaurants. Who's sitting to your left? Look at them, wink and smile. Who's sitting to your right? Wink and smile. You made it. You created this deliciousness from inside your own consciousness because you know you are the power. And you know you are the most powerful force in your own life. Look down. What are you wearing? The best of the best. What's on your fingers, on your arms? What kind of jewelry? What kind of watches? What do you look like? What do you feel like? This is magnificent. And you look around and you know that on the table is probably several $1,000s worth of food. You're here with a large group of your friends. You've decided secretly that you're going to take care of this meal, but none of them know that yet. They've just been ordering, and you all have bought the best bottles of wine to the whole table. Maybe this aged scotch, whatever people love to drink. Maybe there's smoothies. Who knows? You make it up. And you've made up in your mind that you are so thankful to be with these beautiful people whom you love and appreciate, and who love and appreciate you. You've decided you're going to treat everyone, but they don't know it yet. And you have it like a secret, delicious knowing in your soul. And you feel so generous. And you feel so blessed to be in a position to do this. And you don't even miss the money at all. You don't even think about it. And you call the waiter over and you whisper to the wait staff, who is just exquisite in their service. And you whisper and you slide your American Express black card that you've been invited to have. You slide them your black card and you say, take care of it. And they say, by all means, my pleasure. And you sit there and you just feel so good. You feel so happy. You feel so fulfilled. You feel so accomplished, so successful. It feels like a yes. Like, yes, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, this is exactly the life I'm supposed to live. And you smile. And the maitre d' returns with your American Express black very discreetly and incognito, and everything's been taken care of. And you tell the maitre d' that you would like to tip the wait staff the same amount as the meal. Why not? And they put that on your American Express black and everything is done. And at the end of the meal, when everyone is thinking of what they should pull out to take care of their meal, the maitre d' announces the meal has already been taken care of. No one knows you did it. Our meal is already taken care of. Oh, yes. Your meal has already been taken care of. Oh, my. Everyone's so surprised. You're not surprised, though, because you've been on Tarot on Your Money 78-day challenge, and you already know how to master your money. You're good. You're wealthy. You did it. Breathe it in. Look around in your imagination. Feel this is you now. Now. Feel it now. Well, this has been lovely. And you all exit the restaurant, and here are your drivers picking up everyone. And what are they driving? To escort you all and your party to the next wonderful adventure. What are they picking you up in? Look at it. And slide into that delicious feeling, whatever you're riding in. And look around and give a silent thank you to Source for you becoming a fully activated, fully realized, fully actualized being on planet Earth, like you came here to be, to do, and to have. You did it. And you have this satisfaction that wants for nothing. You have a satisfaction that wants for nothing. How delicious. And you give thanks. And you feel humbled and awed at all that you've been blessed to accomplish, and all that you've been blessed to do and have, and all that you've been blessed to give. And you know that this is all a great blessing of spirit. And the ego gets no gratification whatsoever. This is all the divine self that has done this. Thank you, God. Breathe. When you're ready to now bring an aspect of your awareness to the time-space continuum known as the third dimension, when you're ready, look down first and slowly raise your gaze so that you can get to work doing that which you know you just saw in your vision. You've done the inner work, now it's time to take the outer steps. Look down first and slowly raise your gaze. You all have delicious lives, that's all I can say. You have delicious lives. Delicious in every way. Health, wealth, relationships, love, happiness, destiny fulfillment, all of it. All of it. Let's dive into the world card and our one word. So I asked Spirit what was the one word, and the first word that came to me was universe, and I had to go deeper because I know that there are some decks that call the world card the universe card. So I had to go deeper, and I asked Spirit, what is the word? Is that the word? And then I heard a resounding word. That is our one word. It's a simple word. All. So let's put in our wealth grimoire. If you don't have a wealth grimoire, be sure to buy it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My birthday tomorrow, 10/4, is my birthday. And I'm so very thankful that Venus is in her home constellation of Libra. Venus, who rules my sign, is with me. We're in the season of Venus, baby, and I feel so good about that. Woo! Now, here we have listed all of the trumps and the one word. How do you contact me for help, Valerie? Go to valerielove.com. Yes. Now, we have arrived at key numbered 21, but remember, this is not the 21st card. Our first card, which was the Fool, was 0. So they are 22 trumps, not 21. This is numbered 21. So we're going to put number 21, the world card, and our one word is all. And you'll see why in a moment. All. All. Don't leave any of it on the table. Have it all. You can have it all. You can have wealth, happiness, generosity, amazing health, amazing relationships, love. You can fulfillment. You can have it all. I love you. I love you. All. How about we make a pact that we just have it all? World all. 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 Just tell yourself, I'm going to have it all. I can have it all and I will. All. Right? Why leave anything on the table, right, Centrally? Why leave anything on the table if it's yours? Might as well pick it up. You know what? I don't think I showed you all my gem. I don't know if you can really see it in the light. But anyway, all. Now let's see why this card is all. Come on, yes. Ujo Wajet, I'm going to have it all. I say have it all. Have it all. Have love. Have beauty. Have creativity. Have money. Have wealth. Have happiness. Have fulfillment. Have health. Have youthfulness. Have energy. Have friends. Have it all. That's what the world card is about. It's about everything. So let's dive into the symbology of the world card with this giant Rider-Waite deck. I love the giant Rider-Waite because I use it for my teaching deck in the mystery school. Make sure the world is one of the most beautiful cards, isn't it? Isn't it so beautiful? Be sure you book yourself for Sedona. Come with us to Sedona. Go to valerielove.com, click on events and retreats, and come with us to Sedona. And if you're coming to the mystery school in Sedona, you will be able, if you've been with us before, you can book again at the returning student rate. If it's your first time, you book the regular rate. If it's your returning student, you book the returning student rate. So come with us to Sedona, oh my God, so we can hug your neck. We love coming together as a community, and we come together all the time, a lot as a community. So the all. So I use this big deck when teaching. This is the Rider Waite Smith deck. Happy birthday, thank you, Light Wolf. How you loving it, Light Wolf? How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? So good to see you here. I haven't seen you, but thank you for coming in and wishing me happy birthday. I appreciate it. So here you notice on the card that there is a being in the middle. It's a figure of a woman who is draped, and she's floating in midair. She's within a laurel wreath. And in the laurel wreath, Happy New Year, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you definitely go beautiful Estrella Luna. And you see that there's red here. Red really denotes passion, love, the heart in the tarot, right? Then you have the four major elements. You have the four directions. You have the four cardinal virtues of God. Oh, I love the Christian Witches Round Table. Oh my God. I'm sitting there like, yes. Like every 5 minutes, yes, yes. Like it was incredible to see my thoughts coming out of other people's mouths. And that is incredibly affirming, because then you know on a very deep level that you're not crazy after all, and that you were loving this Christian experience in Christ and love, and didn't want to completely leave it behind, yet we knew we had the magical calling too, and we're witches, and you can have it all. Isn't that the message for today? All. You can have it all, right? Be around nature. Mwah. Doesn't she have a young glow? Now, let's look at these four. These four, you've seen them also. Oh, I got that glow up. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, my daughter taught me about glow up, because I didn't even know anything about glow up. Okay, we are witches but can love Christ. I know I can have it all. That yes, yes, all of it. And guess what? Christ never told me to not be a witch. Christ celebrated me being a witch. I have a very intimate relationship with Christ. He never told me the stuff that Christians said. I just want to make that clear. Now, let's talk about these four figures. We have a man, we have an eagle, we have a lion, and we have an ox. These represent, oh, the video is super glitchy. Is the video glitchy? Let me know. Christ is a wizard. Child, the biggest wizard ever. I told him on the Christian Witches Facebook fan page that as far as I'm concerned, Christ was the original Christian witch. Now, let's look at these four. These four, let's pull out the Wheel of Fortune again, are on the Wheel of Fortune as well. So in tarot, it is very important. No glitch over here. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. In tarot and in your life as a spiritual seeker, it is critical that you keep recognizing patterns, repetitions, signs, symbols, wonders, and portents. You've got to see these things, because these are the ways that Spirit speaks to us, right? Spirit doesn't speak English. So what do we see on the World card and the Wheel of Fortune card? We see the same four, okay? Represented by the man, the eagle, the ox, and the lion. Same four, same symbology. The lion here looks like a sphinx and is reading a book. The ox, they all have wings. The man with wings, the eagle once again with wings. Elevation, elevation, elevation in consciousness. Wings are always going to make you think supernal realms, supernatural realms, high ascension, high consciousness, wings. Now, these four, I'm going to give you a little bit of snippet from my background as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Talking to you today. Mwah! Yes. Love it. I'm going to give you a little background from my Jehovah's Witness days. Now, Jehovah's Witnesses, like every religion, they have something in them that's true, right? Just not the whole thing. But they have something in there that's good for you. Like, I wouldn't have been there 26 years if it was totally bad for me. It did good for me. It taught me discipline, because I'm telling you, I knocked on thousands of doors all over Harlem and the Bronx. Oh yeah, girl. Get up every morning, every Saturday morning at the crack of dawn and knock on people's doors for hours. Oh, that'll get you some discipline. Go to 5 meetings every single week for 20 something years of your life. That'll give you discipline. I mean, tremendous discipline. Fearlessness, because look, knocking on doors, and you're knocking on doors in Harlem. I mean, we were straight up smack dab in the middle of the hood, and I was knocking on doors. You don't know what you're going to get. You get to open the door. Because I have a dog. You could be knocking on the door of a crack house. That happened a few times. Oh, this is the crack house. Then you write it on your little notes. Crack house at apartment 3B at 1318 145th Street. It's a crack house. Witnesses actually make a note on their little paper. Crack house. Okay, what's next door? Knock, 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 right? Oh my God. Prince was knocking on doors in Minnesota. It's amazing. What would you do if Prince knocked on your door? I mean, come on now. Come on now, people. I'm so happy they don't do that anymore. I don't think they do it as much as they used to do it before. But now I see them standing with these big, huge things full of magazines at like the crossroads. I'm like, what? Now y'all hanging out with Papa Legba at the crossroads with magazines? You know, they're at the train stations and the... Anyway, I digress. Here's the point I wanted to bring you about the witnesses. They used to teach that there were four... Money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. Come on, Dr. Madeline. Come on, that's right. Money in the vortex. Mwah. Hugs, Dr. Madeline, one of our incredible students at the Mystery School. We so love you, so appreciate you. Dr. Madeline is a powerful, powerful, powerful wizard. Powerful. So yeah, they stand all around with the big, all the magazines and things, but this is what they taught. They taught, oh, the bell is fixed, child. I had to work on the bell, pray over it. Come on, bell. Oh. We had to recreate the bell. And so they taught that there were four cardinal aspects of God: love, wisdom, justice, and power. Think about that. Love. There are four aspects of God that do not change. What is that teaching you? That's teaching you the elements, okay? That's teaching you the four directions: east, west, south, and north. Everything is four. The four archangels is all connected. So these four aspects of God: love. Put them in the chat. Love, wisdom, justice, power. So how are they represented here? You see, the love is the man or the humanoid figure, right? That's the love. The wisdom or the long-sightedness is supposed to be the eagle. The justice is the king of the jungle, the lion. And the power is the bull. And so they did not work with these symbols because they thought symbols were issues. Yet they did work with aspects of God, and they had to put everything in words. Now, let me share with you the reason why cults and high control religious structures have to put everything in words. They put everything in words because words do not tap into your subconscious mind like symbols. I can show you this, or I could say 1,000 words. The words are guideposts and pointers. The words are not it. But when you are dealing with neck up, which is what you have when you have control of the mind, you're dealing with neck up, not neck down. They don't want you to get into any ecstatic experiences. They don't want you to live from the heart. They don't want you to become in a rapture of praise and worship. They want you to sit down, keeping this from the neck down, locked down. Do you know how much was not locked down from the neck down? It was all locked down. It was dead. And they want you to they only want your neck up. And anything that would activate your neck down was bad. Sexuality, dancing more than just a little side step. Don't get too crazy now. Don't get too crazy. Anything like twerking twirling like the whirling dervishes that I saw, whirling, 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 and they're in this ecstatic union with the divine. Yoga, none of that. Chanting, none of that. See, because that's going to encompass your whole being, and it's going to take you all the way out, because all the good stuff is happening below your neck. See, your head up is your thinking mind, the conscious mind, the rational mind. It only is only 4 or 5% of the whole thing. So they're tapping into your head by rote, by doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they're hypnotizing you to what they want you to learn and what they want you to know. And then after a while, what's going to happen is that they're going to have your head, and then whoever has your head, your whole body and everything goes with it. Every witness, look at witnesses, just conduct an experiment. I have been looking at the witnesses that I grew up with. If they're not dead, kid you not, younger than me, they have strokes. Kid you not. Somebody was just telling me the other day that they're someone who's the same age as me. A couple of them strokes. I was like, what are they doing having strokes? I'm about to have a birthday tomorrow and go party in New Orleans with my family. What are they doing having strokes as young as they are? That's what happens when you deaden your body. And they tell people, deaden yourself, like Paul said. I mean, this is not the way to live, people. You want to be alive and buzzing your whole being. Your whole entire being ought to be alive and buzzing. Your sexuality, your sensuality, all of your chakras buzzing and alive. The chakras whirling in your feet and palms of your hands. The chakras in your knees. The chakras that are in the 13 articulations of your body. Be alive. They were dead from the neck down. And do you wonder then why they're having strokes? Why they're laying in bed? Look at them. They look so beat down. They're walking so slow because they're so weighed down with judgment and guilt. So weighed down. I look at them like, wow, where's your life force? And just gaining more weight and just body breaking down. My first husband, love him, love him, love him. He's still a witness. Has had 2 knee surgeries. And about to go in 1 hip surgery, about to go in for another hip surgery. He's 6 months older than me. He was born in March. I was born in October of the same month, of the same year. This man, and he's 300 and some odd pounds, almost 400 pounds. And nothing wrong with 400 pounds, because there's a lot of people that are, can move around just fine with whatever weight they are. It's not about the weight. He's carrying that weight. When I first met him, he was 180 pounds. He was straight up and down. And I tell you, thank you, Aurora Day. Thank you. Aurora Day, Yemaya got a hold of me today, and she did all this, and I let her. Oh my goodness, it's not healthy for the heart. And I would say that the weight alone, his weight alone, is not the issue. The issue is the consciousness. Consciousness. This is not about weight. This is not about the shape of your body. This is not about the size of your body. This is about consciousness. The consciousness is so weighed down and locked down from years of control that the body can't do much other than suffer. I can't live that kind of life. I pray you don't either. That's not the world. That's not the world. That's not having it all. Do you see that she's a graceful figure and she's in movement? Now, let's go deeper in the symbology. We understand the 4 quadrants. We understand the figure in the center. We understand the laurel wreath. We understand the red. Now let's go to the wands. Do you notice she's holding 2 wands? Where have we seen this exact same wand? The magician. The exact same wand. You see, I want you to continue to look at the themes in tarot. It's telling you things. It's giving you signs. You see, this is us in the pomegranate. Because the pomegranate behind the high priestess, as we discussed, means that, you got to get the seeds and you got to work for these morsels of truth. They're not just laying on the surface for you to just scoop up all the wisdom of the universe, the secrets of the universe, just because you walk down the street. You're going to get all the secrets of the universe. It doesn't work that way. You must be paying attention to the signs. There's a sign. He has one, she has two. This figure has morphed and advanced and doubled and now arrived at a place where it is the all and overcome duality. Same wand. It also shows us that on one end is heaven and the other end is earth. You see, there are two coming full circle. Isn't that beautiful? There's two aspects of this wand. This wand is heaven and earth. Now, let's look at something else, which is the world card in our other decks. We're working with 5 decks. Gilded. Gilded. Isn't this a beautiful, as above, so below? Yes, indeed, it's the law. Isn't this a beautiful card? Gilded is such a beautiful deck. Isn't it? Oh, so beautiful. Yes, Queen Bee, full circle. Now, we see abundance. We see the all. We see conquering the world at the top of the world, right? Pardon me. My cards are busting out all over the place. They just jump off the table whenever they feel like it. I let things do what they want to do. Light. Look at this figure. Facing forward. Full moon. Isn't this beautiful? It's all. You've conquered all in your money world. Go through the meditation again that we did. Isn't that a beautiful card? Be Raw Nature. Let's go to, now, this one has got to be my favorite world card of all times in the Spellcasters. Spellcasters deck. Here's the back of the deck, which I love the backs of the decks. Look at this Spellcasters world card. What? Look at this beautiful African queen. What? What? That is one thing about spellcasters. Spellcasters shows all shapes, sizes, and colors of people and all orientations of people. Spellcasters kills it, right, Be Raw Nature? Spellcasters nails it, baby. Look at how beautiful she is. A chocolate girl. Look at her. She is the world with barley leaves in her hand. What is this? Abundance. This is either wheat or bar. Isn't that beautiful? Abundance. Abundance, abundance. She has the sun and the moon. She has it all. She's arrived. And guess what I love? They show you that she has water around her. Can you see that that's water, not a robe? She's commanding the element of water. Do you see that? It's blue in the background. Child, yeah, my y'all all the way. Yes. Oh my God. Is that magnificent? And she has the two-sided baton as well. I mean, she's commanding it. She has it all. 4 elements, 4 seasons. Do you see the 4 seasons here? Do you see the 4 seasons? She has it all. Pretty much Wheel of the Year in the Wiccan space, right? With the 8 Sabbats. Isn't that incredible? That is water. Can you see that? Definitely. Ciao. I didn't even see this card before I did this, but look how the tarot will take over your life. Yes. Hey, mwah. Hey, Terry. How you loving? Oh my God. This deck, this Spellcasters deck is everything, everything, everything. I love this Spellcasters deck. And look at her hair. I mean, this is magnificent. Magnificent, child. In sync and not even trying. That's the beauty of synchronicity. That's the beauty of when you give your life to spirit. When you give your life to spirit, you start to notice all these synchronicities. You start to see that there is some higher order that is ordering everything in your life. You start to see that there is something in control of your whole life that's making everything quite beautiful and quite amazing. And you're meeting the right people and you're having these kinds of experiences and you're aligning with the tarot and you're, oh, I got the God bumps and you're learning more and you're seeing more and you're prospering more and you're thriving more and you're living more and you feel more fulfilled and oh my God, that's the life. Let that thing take over. Diana Ross hair. That's right. And doesn't the queen, Diana Ross, all hail Diana Ross, the queen, doesn't she have it all? Oh my God, she has it all. And she passed it on to her beautiful daughter too, Miss Tracy Ellis Ross. Now, let's go to the world in the Feng Shui Tarot. Let's go over to the East. And here in the East, look at this beautiful queen. You see, I love, oh, Derry, thank you so much. Mwah. I tell everybody, yeah, my yeah grabbed a hold of me today and did this. And I just sat there like this. she said, hold still. You know how the goddess comes in sometimes. She's like, I'll take over from here. I was like, okay. I have the jewel. I'll take pictures for Instagram later. Getting ready for my birthday. if a goddess shows up at your house, anybody, a god or a goddess or a spirit being, they say, hold still, I'll take it from here. Let them. Now, I wouldn't advise you let every spirit do that. If you know the spirit that you're dealing with, let them. What you gonna fight? You gonna make it better? You're not gonna do better than a god or a goddess. You're not gonna do better than an Orisha. Look at this incredible queen. I love that. The Modern Witch Tarot deck. I might love it too. I'm gonna get it. Wow. Lovely. So this is an Eastern queen. Isn't that beautiful? Because we love all cultures here. We love all cultures here. I tell you one thing. One of my best trips was to China and Hong Kong. Chinese people know how to behave. And Japanese people know how to behave. American people, they shooting up. Why are we shooting up each other in this country? It doesn't make good sense. Why shoot up your own citizenry? They're not doing that in China. In China, they're taking care of their people. And it's 1 billion people. And in China, I have to tell you something about when we were in China. The entrepreneurs in China, I feel like every American entrepreneur needs to visit China and just spend a day with a Chinese entrepreneur because they never tell you no. Oh, do you have this size? One moment. They will run and get you that size. They never tell you no. You go into a regular store here? Oh, no, we don't have that. And they're not making any move to get it. No, we don't have that. Oh, thank you. And then you leave like, what was that? In China, oh, they are going to make the deal. They're going to make the deal. Oh, Derry, yes, I reached out to KFB TV, so let's chat. Let's chat. Oh my God, they are more inclined to self-harm though. Interesting, because I think because once again, some of the things that were imposed on the government from the government years ago. But I tell you one thing, communism in China, people may think communism in China, hey, mwah, they may think communism is keeping a big thumb on all the Chinese people. It's not, because Chinese people are doing exactly what they want to do. They're doing exactly what they want to do. Okay? Yes. And someone in China told me, this is someone who lives in China. They told me, well, communism is a thing in word, but not in like everyday living and everyday practicing. Thank you, Joe. Watch it. Smash that like button, baby. Smash up the like. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it on. Smash it on for you can have it all. Ooh, welcome to 555 this morning. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Money in the Vortex family. Money in the Vortex. Child, I'm going to have a live show with all of y'all in the audience because y'all are my co-hosts like Wendy Williams says. Y'all are my co-hosts like Wendy Williams says. I love it. Let's look at the world card in the... one of my favorite decks, Morgan Greer. And I got to show you something really powerful about Morgan Greer. Let's look at Morgan Greer, the figure in the middle, the 2 batons, wands, the wrap of the cloth, the red for the passion, the 4 cardinal virtues, the 4 points on the compass. You can have it all. Go for it. First thing is, before you go for it, you got to know that you can have it all. Woo, Queen Bee! Happy birthday! Thank you, Queen Bee! Money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. Thank you so much, Queen V. I love you. I so appreciate you. I really do. And your beautiful friend Oswald for watching. Love you. And look at the night sky. So the world is against the night sky. And let's look at something else. I went to look up the Fool, and I went to look up the Fool and the Magician. Let's look at this. Could this be the Fool? Could this be a mature fool? Possible. Now that the Fool has made his rounds, first the Fool went to the Magician, and then the Fool went to the High Priestess, and then the Fool went to the Empress. You see, this is a journey of your becoming. This is an unfoldment of your soul. You're on a journey. You're on a path that only you can walk. It's the hero's journey, right? The hero's quest. And could this be a mature Fool? Could it? Possibly. Now knowing so much more. Wow. Good. Queen V, I don't know how to change the amount. That's so good. Queen V, I don't know if you can do it on iPhone. You may have to do it on the desktop. I don't know how to do that. I apologize. Anyone who has a iPhone, could you let Dr. Matured Fool, yes, Dr. Madeline, could someone let Queen V know how you can change the amount on the iPhone when you want to do a super chat? I apologize, I don't know that answer. Now, the baton of the Magician, look at the Magician, has now come to the very same batons, once again, of the world. Same baton. Now wielded by the divine goddess, the divine feminine. Not sure how the Android works and the iPhone, how the iPhone works. You have an Android. So there we have it. I have to say this to you all. I'm so proud of you. You made it through the major arcana. Everybody celebrate yourself. Ooh, you made it through 22 cards. Wow. And you can't make it up. We did it the day before my birthday. So we're off tomorrow. We're off on the weekend. Monday, we dive into the Ace of Wands. Get ready, get ready, get ready for the ride of your life. 22 in the hopper, 56 to go. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. It's my birthday. Time to roll. God bless. Mwah. ValerieLove.com. Peace. Love you, family.